Are you looking for more ways to capture leads and nurture them from cold to a hot, on fire for you and your business customer? Then this video is for you. I'm going to be covering the 7 different ways that you can use scalability to capture leads, nurture them, and convert them to paying clients that are excited for what you have to offer. So let's dive in. Hey friends and purpose partners, welcome back. Brittany Thomas here, and I'm going to be diving into 7 different ways that you can use Scalability, the all-in-one marketing platform solution, for you to capture and nurture your leads so that you have more paying customers. So the first one I wanted to talk to you about is calendars. So if you're somebody who, maybe you're a coach, maybe you are an agency, you're a firm, you're always looking to maybe have more calls with clients before you convert them, and using appointment setting and closing calls are your main way to close a lead, then the calendar option is going to be perfect for you. So I'm going to share my screen and just, as I walk through these 7 different options, show you what these can look like. So the first one is calendars. And in here, you can have your appointments, you have all of your calendars set up, and you can actually have different calendars for different meeting needs. And then you can also show, as you're collecting data, you can also collect different information. So you can collect first name, last name, phone number, email, but then you can also get information like what type of business do they have? How much are they willing to invest? And ask these different questions so you're getting more information on the actual content. But using your calendar is a great way to capture leads, because now all of these leads, when they put in their calendar information, there's actually a button that they check that says, yes, you can email me, you can text me if they give you their phone number, and now they can come into like your marketing content. So if you're doing bulk emails or bulk texting, they can receive those, as well as receive the email notifications and texting notifications for their upcoming appointment. The second one that you can use is forms. So under your sites option in Scalability, you can do forms, you can do surveys, and you can do chat widgets. So these are different options that I want to show you today too, as well as funnels and websites. So forms is essentially exactly what it is. It's a form that captures information. So the same form that you can use on a website or a landing page is a similar form that you can use for your appointment booking. So this is actually, the form is where you're going to come to make those customized questions on your calendar, but also if you want a form like a lead capture page, or you want a pop-up on your website, the form is what you're going to use to build that. And so you can have all these different custom forms, and you can customize questions, or you can just make it the standard first name, last name, email, phone number. And then this is the checkbox agreement where you can say, here's my terms and conditions. I'm going to be contacting you via your phone and your email. So I'll have that little blurb, let them text that, and then they can always opt out as well. So that keeps you in line with like your sending agreements. Surveys is another way to capture information. So again, you can have a survey on maybe your Instagram, your social media, or an email that's going out, and they can click on that survey and click through the questions. So here's an example one. You can have it all on one page, or you can actually create slides so that each question is on its own slide. This is an example of the survey being all on one slide, but you can have it so like this first question would be on one side, then they'd hit next. Then you'd see the next question, hit next, next question, hit next. And then when you get to the final question, you can hit submit. So surveys is a third way to capture leads using Scalability. The fourth way is through a chat widget. Now this one's pretty cool. You can create a chat widget, and this is kind of like that pop-up that says, hey, how can I help you? And it basically creates that instant messenger feel, and you can embed this on any website or platform that allows you to embed code. But obviously we want you to keep it into your Scalability platform, because that's where hopefully you're building your website and your funnels. But this is a great way for people to like instantly communicate with you, and they're going to be more apt to maybe communicate with you or give you their information through a chat widget, because it's more, people are more used to this type of experience. So, and you can customize it too. So let's hit new. Obviously I've not built one, but you can do an SMS, email chat, you can do live chat, or WhatsApp. So the live chat, if you want to man that yourself, or if you're going to hire somebody to man that, or you can do the SMS email chat too. So this is where you can collect visitor information and respond to them in email or text. And usually it's like within the next 24/7, versus the live chat, which is real time. You're talking to them back and forth. And then WhatsApp, which you'll have to integrate that. So that is a really cool option. I love that you can integrate it into any really website or platform that you're using that allows to have code embedded. The next one is your checkout cart. So your checkout cart, that's going to be primarily in your funnels. So if you're doing a landing page, this is where people can come, you can nurture them, and they can actually check out and just purchase that product. I'm trying to see if any of my examples actually have. Most of mine go to like a form, or I'm using a form or booking an appointment in a lot of mine landing page funnels. Or they automatically go to like a free masterclass. So I don't know that I have an actual checkout funnel for you in my view, but that is an option that you can do. And it's really just as simple as, here's my let me show you my florist template, and we can walk through it here. But the checkout page is really just one of the elements that you can add to your page, your landing page. And again, at the time of checkout, you can capture like company name, full name, email, phone number, address, all of that information, and then have them like check out. So this is an example of the checkout. You can do a 1-step or a 2-step. This is an example of a 1-step checkout process and form. So again, this is another way to capture that information, and then you can nurture them. In this example, you're nurturing them after they purchase that product. And then you can usually upsell them into maybe a higher ticket product. Okay, let's go to the next one. Number 6. Number 6 option is DMs and social media. So this is also one of my favorite ways. I have been testing this out, and I really like this functionality. So under your marketing menu option, you can create and integrate all of your socials. So I have my Facebook business page connected. I also have TikTok, but I'm not really using it. So, but it's there. And so I can come here, I can create a post on my Facebook page, Scale with Brandy, have it set up to say, hey, comment details and we'll chat. So when somebody comments details, then I have an automation set up. So down here, automation, which there's a whole other video on that, but I have an automation set up to start communicating with them. It'll send them an automatic DM. So you can see here's my workflow. So if they type in scale or feedback, I have different automation set up so that it'll tell them, it'll respond in the comment, and then it'll also send an interactive messenger. So it'll take them through this messenger automation, and then I can either pop in or they can walk through it. So it gets them to a certain point to basically it will send them specific information, and then I can pick up the conversation once they've been vetted and I know they're still interested after they've seen a certain level of information and they're still wanting to talk to me. So that helps me saving time and effort, and really only working and communicating with people who are actually serious about my offer. And then the last one I'm going to be talking to you about is just your funnels and websites. So we kind of already hit on this a little bit already under the sites section. So the funnels, this is where you can have different offers, and with your different offers, you can use forms, you can embed the calendar invite, or you can have that checkout page. Same with website. your website is where you can really send people to nurture and they can get to know you better here, and you can basically build that know, like, and trust through your website, and then again, lead them to that next step. So these are 7 different ways that you can use scalability to capture and nurture your leads. I actually thought of one other one I wanted to talk to you about, and was your emailing and texting, which I did hit on that, but I do want to just mention that one more time, is that once you have their information, then you can nurture them through the emailing and the texting options that are available under the contact section inside of scalability. So these are 7 different ways that you can really contact lead that you can capture your leads, nurture them, and convert them into excited paying customers. So I hope this was helpful for you. If you'd like more information on any of these different ways that you can capture leads and you'd like more details on them, drop which one you want to learn about next in the comments, and I'll make a video on that. If you don't have scalability and you're like, I need this in my life, I do have a 30-day free trial for you to try it out. And so you can click the link in the description and grab that so that you have access to your first 30 days for free. All right, with that, I will talk to you guys next time.